Hey, what's going on? It's Rick here, and today I'm going to be talking about the Ztylus Camera Kit. Now, this is designed for your iPhone 5 or 5S, although I will say it's coming to the iPhone 6, and it's also available on Android phones as well, so check them out. I'll link in the description as to where you can pick this up. Now, what you're seeing here is a case as well as the lens attachment, and you can purchase these separately or as a combo. Separately, the case will run you about $39.99, the lens kit about $69.99. If you purchase via a combo package, they offer it at $99.99 or $99.95. Again, see the link for all the details. Let me go ahead and set the lens kit aside for a minute because we're going to talk about this case first. It comes in the packing that you see right here. And let's go ahead and pop it on the iPhone 5S. So the first thing you'll notice is it is a slider case. Bottom comes off just like that. We're going to slide the phone straight in. The inside, as you may have caught, is lined with a nice kind of felt-like fabric. Then we're going to push that bottom piece into place. Flip it around like this, and it comes with a kind of a screw mechanism here, as you can see me doing this, and it tightens it up, and it's not going anywhere. So here's the case up close. It's going to give you a little bit of lay on the table design, flat on a surface face down. Screen isn't touching, but the case is. All enclosed on this side. You've got some real aluminum accents here, and they do not impact cell signal in any way, shape, or form. There are your buttons along the side, and I will say you're going to feel the case pressing these. They're pretty deep and a little bit difficult to press sometimes just to get in there. The switch, on the other hand, for mute is very easy to get to. Up along the top, you can see your sleep awake power button. Very, very responsive, no issue there. Down below here, you're going to see there's kind of this cover. You flip it open to expose everything you need access to. Now, your lightning connector is going to be a problem for some of you with oversized accessories to plug that in there. Same thing with your headphone jack. So what they do is not only do they include in this package some stickers and cards and things like that, they're including this extender. So basically what you're going to do here is plug that extender in there, and then you can plug in your corresponding connectors here to make it work with this case. On the back side of the case, this is what it's going to look like. So you've got those aluminum accents. Again, this is a soft touch material. It also comes in white, by the way. And there is a stand here. So if we pop this out, just like you see me doing here, you get one stand like that. And then if you kind of pop it back even further, you get more of a relaxed, maybe a typing angle there. And that's what that's going to do for you. There is our camera cutout. Absolutely no problem with this case. It's designed to take photos and videos with the flash on or off, so you'll not run into any flashback issues. And then you'll notice right here, this is kind of like a little mirror. So if you're taking selfies with your back camera, you're going to be able to see yourself. You can line up the shot and it's going to work just fine. Now let me go ahead and show you how this works with the Revolver Lens Attachment Kit. Okay, so here is the Revolver Lens Attachment Kit. It comes in the box that you see right here. And there are a number of lenses on here that I'm going to show you in just a moment. But before I do, I'll also talk to what you get in the box. Some stickers, a card here with some details, including the user guide instructions. Head on over to their website. You're also going to get a microfiber, kind of cut in a circular fashion with their branding on it. Then you're also going to get a nice pouch here to keep the lens attachment in. And then, of course, the big part of this is the lens attachment. So let's go ahead and set it there. I'm going to pull the case back into view here. And what you do is right here, that's a little button. You push that down, and then what you're going to do is twist it. This comes off. And once it's off, you're going to take that lens attachment kit. You're going to look for this red dot. And what you will do from there is line it up with the red dot right here. Once you've lined that up, give it a twist, and it is now locked into place, and the lens attachment kit is on. Absolutely, it changes the look and the feel of the iPhone, but this is really for taking photos and videos with this. So what you'll notice here is that each time you twist this, you're going to have a different lens, and you can see what these all look like. So this one, WM, is wide angle and macro, and when we open it up, just like this, you're going to simply push it into place, and that's how that works. Now to get to the macro, you're going to unscrew this. This pops off. There's your macro lens. Go back to your wide angle. We're going to screw this back into place, and you're ready to go again. We can cycle through all of these, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and show you how each of these lenses performs, because to get them into place, it's really the same thing. You just pop each lens out. There's another one. And then the same thing with your final and third one. Pop it out, and there's another one. So let's go ahead and take a look at what this looks like, both in videos as well as photos, and then I'll come back with the final conclusion. This is using the standard iPhone 5S video camera. This is using the Ztylus wide angle lens with the video camera. And this is using the Ztylus fisheye lens with the video. So I am filming pretty close using just the regular lens on the iPhone 5S. And that's about as close as I'm going to get to macro on the standard stock camera. This is using the Ztylus macro lens, and I'm really close. So you can see I can really get in here and get super close to focus in on certain areas. I mean, so much so that I was actually touching the ear of this little Eevee Pokemon figure with the lens. So exceptionally well for super close-ups. And this is the iPhone 5S without the polarizing lens. Again, a polarizing lens should cut down on glare and things like that. So I'm using the polarizing filter lens on the Ztylus right now. It's supposed to cut down glare, bring in a little bit more blue colors in the sky and things like that, greens on trees and grass. So you saw the photos and the videos that I did with the lens kit attached to the case versus without it. And there's definitely a difference there. And I gotta say, whether or not this is going to be of value to you depends on a couple of things. First off, it depends on how portable do you want to go. And what I mean by that is when you consider that the combo of this is coming in at just under $100, some of you might say, well, I can go pick up a digital camera for that price. It's probably going to be a lesser quality camera, mind you, and you may not get all the different features that you get in these very specific lens attachments. But yeah, you could go that route. It may not be as portable for you. So the beauty of this is this captures all of these effects and these abilities within a lens kit that attaches to your mobile device. And that's the thing that blows me away. This is all being done on a mobile device. So pretty cool in that regard. So it really comes down to how many videos are you shooting on a regular basis? How many photos are you taking on a regular basis? And do these lenses provide you with the features and the kind of effects that you want to get that maybe you'd have to go through a post-editing process to get? So the Ztylus case and lens attachment gets a combined 4 out of 5 from me. There's some things I would have liked to have seen done differently on the case itself to make it maybe a little bit sleeker. I don't know if that was possible, but then also with the buttons along the side and things like that. But overall, if you take a lot of videos, take a lot of photos, this is a great way to go if you can afford the $99 price tag. It gets my 4 out of 5. If you guys have questions, comments, or feedback, as always, please feel free to let me know. Best way is over on Twitter @Metagamers, and I'll catch you guys next time. Take care, everybody, and have fun.